All right, welcome back to the couch. You are rocking with AgentR, and look, I think there's a conspiracy going on in Duel Links, okay? Just bear with me. Treacherous Trap Hole is a scam, all right? I've got the numbers to prove it. Look at this. So, I was looking over my gameplay the other day. I noticed something pretty interesting. Every time I see Treacherous Trap Hole, this card is always activated within the first 3 turns. Either your opponent sets it on turn 1. If you have it, you set it on turn 1. You guys either do it on turn 2 or they put it down on turn 3 and you hit it with an MST or a Cosmic Cyclone. It almost never fails. Ask yourself, when have you ever seen your opponent grab hold of a TTH on turn 7 or turn 10 of a duel? You haven't. Okay, now watch, look at this. Let's switch modes here. I have up DLM's stat page. Okay, gotta say it's pretty good. I came across a Thunder Dragon player that had 24 cards in the deck. Right, standard for his starting hand, 4 cards in his starting hand. They had the audacity to play TTH. Do you want to know when that card showed up in the duel? They set it turn 1. It has a 16.7% chance of being in the opening hand. Immediately after that, I played Tri-Mid player. I went first, and on turn 2, they set up their board as usual. They had 2 set cards. My turn, I blow up both set cards. You know what they are? One is Tri-Mid Pulse. Who would have guessed? And the other, Treacherous Trap Hole. That has a 20% chance of being in the opening. Now, I played immediately after that. I played another Tri-Mid player who had 2 TTH in a 20 card deck. It's a 36.8% chance of being in the opening hand. Guess when their TTH showed up? They set it turn 1. The next duel after that, we'll get this. 4 duels in a row. Okay. 30 card deck that had 1 TTH. It was a Thunder Dragon player yet again. 30 card deck, 4 hand, 1 TTH is a 13.3% chance of that being in your opening hand. 4th duel in a row. Do you want to know when the TTH appears? Did it turn 1? Is this card bugged? Konami, I'm asking you in particular, because I have no recollection. I've got loads of videos and replays and data that I have looked through, that I have recorded, that's been saved through various seasons. I can't remember, nor can I find any instance of TTH showing up late in the duel to have late game impact or just be a brick. I haven't seen anyone set it. I haven't destroyed one from the field late game. I haven't seen anyone just discard it just because it's now a dead card in their hand because they already have, 4 traps in the graveyard by turn 6. And no, we're not talking about endless trap hell for the skill. This card never shows up outside of turns 1 through 3. What is wrong with TTH? If it's not even the fact that the card destroys 2 monsters to the 1 card. It's an amazingly powerful card. But the fact that it has the audacity to show up with great consistency in turns 1 through 3 is the reason why this scam of a card should go the way of Osiris, why it should go the way of that grass looks greener, why it should join the ranks of Hey True Nate. I think the card is bugged. And with that, it doesn't even need to be fixed. It just needs to be nuked, and it needs to be a forbidden card. There's no sense in why this card continues. I've had 4 duels in a row. You do the math on why on a regular ladder run, I run into 4 random decks, all of them with Treacherous Trap Hole, all of them finding that card within the first 3 turns of the duel. Because I have no explanation. But I do know this. Card needs to be banned. For the sake of the game, the future of the game, and for helping teach people how to actually play through board instead of relying on this degenerate card that for some reason is a magnet. Like, it's always in your hand, like Berserkion is in the hand. If you have 2 Berserkions in your deck, I can promise you, you will have both of them in your hand by turn 3. This card seems to be bugged in the same way. The difference is this card prevents people from actually getting creative and playing through board. The limit 2 is not doing anything. Maybe that's what's messing with the algorithm. Maybe that's what's messing with the code. Limiting this to 1 isn't even good enough. The card just needs to go. Let the card go, and then help people prove their meta. Okay? This has been AgentR. I just had to get that out of my chest. There's just something off. There's something horribly wrong with this card.